Maniacs, welcome back to the channel, your local bedhead here. We are going to be diving into another movie subject today, and for a lot of you Scream fans, this might be a big deal, this might be really huge, so we're going to go ahead and read the article from Deadline. Basically it says, Neve Campbell says she is back for new Scream movie, Kevin Williamson set to direct. Pretty much we got a basic picture of Neve Campbell. This is probably like the one way I could see them saving this movie, because if you guys don't know the drama, basically, they lost the two lead stars from Scream 5 and Scream 6. Lost them completely for BS reasons. That's a whole different subject matter. And they also lost the director, too. It was the guy who directed Happy Death Day, if I'm not mistaken. And who was it? Christopher Landon. Yeah, Christopher Landon. Happy Death Day. Because I think he was inspired and he loved the Scream franchise. That's who I thought. Yeah, Happy Death Day and Happy Death Day to You. He directed those two movies. He stepped down as director. We got the two lead stars who stepped out of Scream 7. It was just looking bad. Nobody was excited anymore. Everybody was just done with the franchise at this point because they just lost everybody. Then we get today. Neve Campbell is stepping up and doing it again. And I don't know who Kevin Williamson is, to my knowledge, so I'm going to look that name up really quick. Kevin Williamson, American writer and director. Oh, okay. He was involved with other Scream films. So was he somebody who... He was the writer for the original Scream. I'm actually kind of excited for this now. Like, even more so, not even just after hearing Neve Campbell coming back, but now I'm excited at the fact that they got an original writer for Scream, for the original Scream and Scream 2. And he also looked like he might have helped with Scream 7 and Scream 5 and Scream 6 and Scream 5. So the guy who wrote those movies is now going to be directing. I see, this is going to be his first movie. Well, he's directed a movie called Teaching Mrs. Tingle from Dimension Films, so like the Scream franchise. He directed one movie. He helped write The Vampire Diaries. Okay, so the writer of the original Scream movies is going to be directing this movie. I am excited to see what he does. I'm hoping he knows the franchise. He knows it well, so there could be a lot of leeway given to that. A lot of really good stuff about that whole scenario. So we'll just see how he does. I'll probably have more of an idea after the first trailer is dropped. Okay, let's go ahead and read this. Updated with more details, Neve Campbell said Tuesday that she will return as Sidney Prescott for the next film in the Scream franchise. In an Instagram post today, Campbell said she's been asked back and is happy to return to the pick, which for now is known only as United Scream, Untitled Scream 7, and will be directed by original Scream writer Kevin Williamson, from a script penned by Guy Busick. I want to go ahead and look up Guy Busick really quick. See what kind of... Guy Busick. He looks familiar, like I've seen this guy's face before. I'm actually confident I've seen this guy's face before. Writer for Ready or Not. He's the writer for Scream 5 and Scream 6. Castle Rock, Ready or Not, Desire. Okay, so he's writing the script. That's perfectly fine. Williamson is going to have a hand in writing the script too, so those two seem to work pretty well off each other, because Scream 5 was actually pretty good, and Scream 6 was even better, so we could probably get a really good script here. Campbell, an original Scream star, did not appear in last year's 6th movie of the franchise because of a pay dispute. Yeah, she wasn't getting paid enough. She felt like because she has been a part of this franchise for a while, her pay should be a lot more, and rightfully so. Don't do the job if you're not getting what you're worth, right? I mean, that's 100%, so I could not blame her for doing that. Her most recent appearance in the series was 2022's Scream, which served as a franchise reboot. She had signaled and recently as January that she wouldn't rule out returning to the role for the right price. It makes sense. Yeah, again, you don't do the job unless you're going to get paid for it, and she's been a part of 5 movies now, so yeah, she definitely deserved a bigger pay. It's always been such a blast and an honor to get to play Sidney in the Scream movies, Campbell wrote today. My appreciation for these films and for what they have meant to me has never waned. I'm very happy and proud to say I've been asked in the most respectful way to bring Sidney back to the screen, and I couldn't be more thrilled. And this looks like a picture of, this is a picture of the script, and it has Neve Campbell on the front. So it is confirmed that she will definitely be coming back. And, of course, for the right price and in a respectful way. Hey, you know what? Because the studio fucked up. Let's be real. The studio effed up big time with the firing of the last two. Not the firing, well, the firing and the leaving of the last 2 stars. Big time mess up on their part. Made them look horrible, if I had to be honest. It made them look like a bunch of douchebags. Campbell added that she had dreamt for years of making a Scream movie with Williamson at the helm. That's pretty cool. His first time directing in the franchise, he takes over from Christopher Landon, who exited the project in late 2023, which is a shame because I think a lot of us were actually looking forward to seeing what he would have done with Scream. And apparently, this was his dream franchise. He wanted to direct a movie, so maybe after this, hopefully, he gets another shot at it. I really think he deserves it. I really do. It's been nearly 30 years since my very first script. Scream was directed by the legendary Wes Craven. Williamson wrote in his own Instagram post today, "I never would have predicted what it would become, or that I would be directing the 7th installment of the franchise." Busick, Scream 2022, and Scream 6, oh my god, is taking over screenwriting reins from James Vanderbilt. Producer Spyglass Media Group said today that Vanderbilt, who is location directing Nuremberg, will continue to produce Scream 7 alongside his Project X entertainment partners William Sherrick and Paul Neinstein. Radio Silence is executive producing. The Scream project has been in the news in recent months after star Melissa Barrera was let go because of comments she made about social media about the conflict between Israel and Hamas. Jenna Ortega later left the project due to scheduling reasons, and Landon soon followed. There you go. Pretty much a brief summary of why they left. And some people actually have predicted that Jenna Ortega left because of the unfairness that Melissa had received. Because in everybody's pretty much opinions, that was a horrible situation. She should not have been fired for something like that. For her own opinion, that was just like, why, right? And it wasn't even like a bad opinion. Campbell's return will get things in motion, but no date is set to new film. Okay, so basically that's about it. Okay, they're gonna probably bring it back to the original roots of the Scream franchise with probably more than likely the original cast. I can already see the original cast showing back up. Well, besides, a certain person. And I am excited to see what they do because, this is probably the only way in hell they would have ever saved the movie is if they brought back Neve Campbell, which at this point, you kind of got to do it. Because you fucked up. It's the only way to pretty much save this entire film and get people back into the seats. Because, there's no way in hell that after what you did and how you handle it, and it might even still have people who are holding up aggression because of what they did. Even then, I'm not sure if everybody's going to come back to the big screen. I'm certainly kind of excited to see how well they do with this. And if this movie's a flop, then maybe it's time to put the Scream franchise to bed. Neve Campbell coming back, the director being Williamson, those are some things I can kind of get behind. So let me know what you guys think down in the comments section. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. I will continue to do these kind of movie talk videos. I'm actually really enjoying them because if you guys know me, I'm a big horror movie guy, and I do love to bring you some news if possible. So until next time, please do take care.